Okay, how's it going, everybody? Good evening. I'm just going to do a real short video today about socialism and why I think it's stupid, okay? We'll just paint a better picture of what actually socialism really is, in your mind when the subject comes up, because there are a lot of details left out in in proclaiming the humanitarianism of socialism, how wonderful they are and how virtuous they are for trying to help their fellow man. But keep one thing in mind, is that it's not their own money they're generous with. That's for sure. But what happens with socialism is it de-incentivizes hard work and prosperity in general. Because if you got a few people pushing the cart and a few people in the cart, which one do you want to be? Right. So this collective idea of governing like that is out the window no matter how you do it. Everybody puts as much weight in their own cart as they can pull. And they pull it their damn self. And you don't go around trying to put your stuff in someone else's cart. What I'm saying is, you don't expect other people to pay for your needs, especially when you're a little bit disillusioned what a need is. Not this thing I'm staring at making a video. So that's where I'm at on socialism. I think that, when you take a load off yourself, you're putting it on someone else. And that's not really fair, right? People should be able to keep what they earn. We're not talking about the special people among us that have problems, that maybe they should need help and legitimately need help. Because I do believe in a collectivism type of a social safety net. Like, for example, people getting together and agreeing on growing a garden together in a community garden because nobody has a yard big enough for a garden. Or maybe they all get together and work out a security program for their neighborhood to keep it safe. Things like that, I agree with that. And it's collectivism if everybody agrees in their own level of participation. Now with socialism, it's forced. Your participation is forced. I mean, if you look at socialism when it's played out to its bitter end, you end up with a hardcore type of communism like China has. And that's where the government just takes complete control over everything. But it just starts with the virtuous idea that there are so many people that need help, that the help they need, we should somehow transform it into a right that everybody gets it for free, whether it be housing or health care or food or anything. They just want to make it a right, instead of maybe something that if you legitimately cannot provide for yourself, we find a way as a humane society to take care of those people. And I don't think conservatives are talking about not doing that. We're not inhumane or mean. We just want a different method that is fair to the people that pay, and fair to the people that need the help. Socialism is not the answer to that. It's just not. Socialism is basically, we are all equally poor, regardless of individual efforts to not be poor. That is watered down by what they take from you and give to others. So, how long are you going to pull that cart with someone else's cart hitched onto it? Not very long. You want to be one of the people in the cart if it's going to be that way. And that's how socialism de-incentivizes hard work and prosperity. Because you don't get to live any better than someone who puts forth no effort. They put more effort into getting your money than into getting their own. It seems like, at least on the leadership level. That's how it looks to me. But, I just want to do a real quick, maybe paint a picture of my views of what socialism really is and what it means. Sorry about that, pet. Well, anyhow, when socialism takes over a place, it always starts with humanitarianism. It starts with, hey, these poor people need help and there's too many of them. We have to force it from the public. We have to make a law. We have to make a rule. We have to spend taxes to do this. And it seems like a lot of other options are never considered once they start down that path. The big welfare network gets bigger. And it turns into the norm in society. It just kind of flows out of the welfare system into being just how it is. Like with healthcare, you're down on your wages or whatever, and you could get help with healthcare with Medicaid or something like that. Well, now they want to roll that out for everybody, regardless of your income, and take away your ability to get a more premium plan because you can afford it. What do you do? Proclaim that you have a right to someone else's labor, like what medicine is? They provide a service. You can't really say you have a right to make them. But that's for a different video, right? The whole healthcare issue. What I'm saying is that although there's a lot of talk about socialism, maybe some of the things these people are talking about aren't so bad. Their ideas that on the surface seem like they're kind-hearted and well-intended. And it doesn't seem to me that all of these people that are, pro-socialism are evil or necessarily even bad or anything like that, or even stupid. I would say they're just looking down the wrong rabbit hole to see what it's really about, I guess. Because, like the old cliche goes, the road to hell is always paved with good intentions, because nobody intentionally goes down the road to hell. But some people know the way, and they're trying to tell you, why don't you take a right turn? That's what this country needs to do before it's too late.